I'm the Jolly Saver, and in this video I'm going to talk about how posting 100 videos on YouTube has changed my life. So if you're not familiar already with my channel, I post personal finance videos on YouTube. I track my own personal finance journey, and I currently have 721 subscribers, and I've posted 102 videos. So I've had my YouTube channel for over 2 years now. I posted my first video in January 2022, and since then I've posted 102 videos. So I just want to talk about the benefits I've noticed even as a small YouTuber and how really it's impacted my life. So the first thing to mention is that it is a creative outlet. So I am in quite a numbers job, and I think what I've missed over the past few years since finishing school is having something that is creative, something that I do just for me, that sort of passion project, and that is what YouTube definitely is. I'm in control about the type of content I make. I try out different things. I, try out how do I make this video look better, how can I make my thumbnails look better, test out video ideas. So it's been really important for me, and it's just a fun hobby to do. So that's number one. The second one is that I've built up a supportive community that keep me on track and really post some motivating and reassuring comments. So as I said, my content is all about personal finance, and I'm tracking my own journey, and you can see here I've just screenshotted a few of the comments that I get on my videos. So a lot of them are about, commenting on the progress that I've made, talking about my videos, inspiring them, and yeah, just really supportive and a nice community. I'm really interested in personal finance. I read a lot of books on personal finance. I watch a lot of personal finance content. So it's actually nice if you put yourself out there as a personal finance content creator, that you can talk to other people in that community, and they can comment on your journey, maybe give you hints and tips, and yeah, just also share their experience. The third thing is that it's improved my presenting ability. So I think when I started, and it's still a challenge for me now, but when I started and I look back at my first videos, I used to use filler words without even noticing. So I used to talk really fast, and I'd use a lot of words like and kind of, and it's quite actually painful watching back my first video on YouTube, because I sound a bit like I'm like I just don't know what I'm talking about. And actually, each video, I think even without realizing, I probably get a bit better because I'm thinking more about what I'm saying. I'm slowing down when I talk, and I'm really not being afraid of those pauses. Whereas before, I was trying to fill every single pause with a word. So I was quite afraid of silence before, where I'm not now. I've seen that help my professional life. So at work, I do have to present, and because I do all my videos on the spot, I press record, I've set up my slides, or I've set my spreadsheet, and just talk through it in one go. It means that I have to think on my feet quite a bit when presenting. So actually at work, when I get put on the spot and I have to present some difficult messages or work, if I have to present that in a way that people are going to understand, it's a lot more helpful now because I'm used to thinking on my feet and doing it on the spot. I think the other thing I've noticed related to my presenting ability is the fact that a while ago at work, when they first brought in, so before YouTube videos, when they first brought in recording meetings or having virtual meetings, recording them, when I used to listen to myself back, I used to really hate the sound of my own voice, and I used to be very self-conscious about if I sounded intelligent, if I sounded articulate. And what I've realized from regularly posting these YouTube videos is that the first time you hear your voice back when it's been recorded, it can feel quite alien because it doesn't marry up with the sound of the voice that you hear when you speak. But actually, there's nothing wrong with that voice. It's just you need to get used to hearing the voice and the sound that other people hear. So it's been, even if you don't post YouTube videos, it's quite a useful exercise to regularly record yourself speaking and listening back to it, and just to realize that actually you don't sound as bad as you think you do. So now at work, when meetings are recorded and I listen back to my own voice, I don't hate it. I still would love to have a voice that sounds like a newsreader or someone on TV who's quite a strong, commanding, articulate sounding voice that you want to listen to. But I'm not in the same camp as I was before, where I really hated the sound of my own voice. The next thing that it's helped with is stopping my limiting beliefs. So I think before I started YouTube, I had a pipe dream of starting a YouTube channel, but I put myself off that idea because I thought, well, no one's going to want to listen to me talk about my personal finance journey. People aren't going to find it interesting. And actually, if you allow yourself to, you can really talk yourself out of anything. But you prove yourself wrong by doing something anyways. So regardless of whether I think people will think it's stupid or not interesting, actually I just posted in January 2022 and I kept posting. And even though I'm still a relatively small YouTuber, actually quite a very small YouTuber, I've only got 700 subscribers. If you had told me in January 2022 that 700 people would actively click to subscribe to my videos and want to hear more from me and watch more of my videos and comment on them and say that I'm motivating them or that they really enjoy me talking about my personal finances, I wouldn't have believed you. So it's really important that for me, I actively go against the limiting beliefs of myself that I have in my head, and YouTube's really helped with that. And I've went on to do other things in my personal life, that I previously would have had a limiting belief on. So that's been really good. And then the last one, which has been really beneficial, is about practicing discipline even without rewards. So part and parcel of being a small YouTuber is I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. I don't have 4,000 hours of watch time in a year yet. So that means that I don't get monetized. I don't make any money from the videos I do. The only financial reward I've got in the past 2 years in starting is that I use a mortgage overpayment app and I have a referral code, and every 3 people who sign up using my referral code, I get £25. So, and I think I maybe made £150 from those referral codes, which is still brilliant, but it's not this big YouTube income numbers that you see big YouTubers have. But regardless of whether I'm getting rewarded for it or not financially, I'm disciplined at posting YouTube videos. So there's not a week goes by recently where I don't post one YouTube video. I have my set videos that I post every single month and I don't miss them. And that is really good to build that discipline, because sometimes we get into a routine of only doing things that are going to get that instant reward. But actually what I'm doing is it's having discipline at something that's very much a delayed gratification. So maybe in the future I'll hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll get my watch time, and I'll start maybe being paid each month. But that's probably a long way off. And I think the journey to getting to that goal and getting there, it's all about the journey. So if I want to go to the gym, if I want to read books, if I want to do anything that's going to build up some skill set, it takes time. and it takes effort and it takes energy. And it's really good to train my brain to realize that not everything is instant gratification. I've never posted one YouTube video and overnight I've become viral and I'm making thousands of pounds a month. That does happen to some people, but for me it's about how do I do things, because it's all about what I'm doing for myself and how am I improving myself. So yeah, so they're the main benefits I've noticed. My recommendation to anyone watching this who hasn't got a YouTube channel and has always wanted to create one, do it. I think as long as you set out your boundaries for what you're comfortable posting online and what you're not. So for me, I'm very much happy to talk about my finances online, but I will not have my face feature online. I don't do videos where you see me. The reason for that is because I like this as a hobby that's separated from my work and my family and friends. And some family members know, but a lot don't. And the reason for that is because the topic I talk about, it's quite personal. If my revealing everything I've got in my bank account online, I'm happy to do that while I'm sort of anonymous. I know there's some details that people know about me, but I wouldn't be as comfortable doing that if there was a face and my actual name to the channel. So you can set boundaries as whatever you like. Maybe you want to do art online and just have the video of your hands doing the art. There's no rules really to what you can choose to do in terms of how you have that online presence. So I'd really recommend it. I definitely think there's benefits, even if you don't become a big YouTuber, if you don't hit that 1,000 subscribers, there's still ways that you will change and develop yourself that you will see the benefits and the results in. So yeah, go ahead and do it. And if you're new to my channel, then please subscribe to my videos, and yeah, let me hit that 1,000 subscribers. Thanks.